Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, I'm checking out the sweet life. Dulce Vida Tequila. Yes, I am taking the Dulce Vida Challenge. What is that? What are you talking about? Well, hey, let me show you. Let me show you. So, Dulce Vida, this is actually a brand that 3 years ago when I first started the channel. This is a brand that I actually reviewed. I had the Blanco, and I believe it was a jalapeno. They got a couple flavored tequilas, right? And I reviewed that. Now, years later, they're kind of doing a rebranding-ish, heavily focusing on being additive free. So the Dulce Vida Challenge, they're saying, you know what? Put their lineup against some of the best tequilas, and you might be pleasantly surprised. So I'm here. Let's do it, right? I got the Blanco, I got the Reposado, I got the Añejo. This week, I'm going to be reviewing and diving into the Blanco. From there, I'm going to hit the Reposado. From there, the Añejo. And then, of course, a full flight across. And I'm going to be checking this, let's see. Let's see what happens. Do I need to even compare it to something, right? I don't know. My taste buds are pretty good. My aromas are pretty good, right? So we'll see what happens. But Dulce Vida, let's check this out. I'm going to move the Reposado, the Añejo away. And I'm going to bring back the Blanco. This is, of course, 100% agave, right? And it is coming out of NOM, I believe 1443. Yeah, there we go. Coming out of NOM 1443. This is being imported into Austin, Texas. They got Texas across some of their branding, and it is a 40% 80 proof Blanco, all right? You got some regulatory stuff going on the back. You got like this geometric looking, it's actually tactile too. You can touch this and you can see it even behind in the label, which is kind of cool. But I mean, other than that, this is a tequila. It's been around a very long time. Dulce Vida has been around for years. And like I said, they do even offer some infused tequila, some flavored tequilas, right? But they're really pushing hard this brand new branding of being additive free, additive free, additive free, just like many other brands are doing. That's definitely been a trend over the years, but it is, one of those bigger pushes. You decide why or not, right? But this is, like I said, being imported into Austin, Texas. We got our little rabbits up top, but of course made in Mexico. And this is the bottle, all right? So stay tuned next week for the Reposado and Añejo for sure. But if those are going to be solid, this Blanco has to be solid first, all right? So let's open this up. Let's open it up for sure. I do at the top, it's just kind of like the little pull plastic. And then we got the neck band I'm going to cut. You do know if you follow the channel, I like cutting the necks real nice and neat. So let me get that ready. And just go to pop that in there and pop that in there. And then we will let our bottles pop. Oh, that was stuck. So the cork, just a standard little wooden cork right there. Really small with the two little rabbits. That's kind of cool. I'm digging it. And let's see. Dulce Vida, additive free tequila, really pushing that. I'm curious. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. Appreciate you being here. Let me get the cork back in, and we will take a look at this Blanco, right? So, I mean, production methods, too, they're really just saying, hey, tequila, pure and simple. That's their tagline right now. They are using mature agaves. They were saying they're waiting for their agaves to grow to about 8 years old. I mean, over that, the roller mill extraction, open air fermentation with wild yeast. And yeah, we shall see. We shall see, right? The legs and tears, it's kind of evaporating kind of quick. The legs and tears on that, yeah, that's running quickly, evaporating kind of quickly. That's interesting. 40% though, and they said put it head to head, put it next to your favorite really agave forward, really traditionally made tequila, and you might be super surprised. You all know I drink a whole lot of agave spirits, and agave is my jam. So we're about to see. Aroma wise, okay, it's fresh. It's definitely more of a fresh agave instead of a real deep, dark, roasted sweet agave. And it's real. It's a very fresh agave forward. flavor, and there is a, I'm sorry, aroma, and there is a difference. You got that real deep sweet agave, and then you have that really ripe, fresh, bright green agave. And this is the latter. This is definitely vibrant. It's citrus. I'm getting a lot of citrus on there. You're getting lime, both juice and peel, orange. Is that a little mango in there? I mean, it's very citrus forward, very green forward. And like I said, just really like clean. You're getting some pepper on there as well, but more of like a white pepper. Ethanol, no real ethanol, which is great. And they actually have a really cool, as I'm sniffing this, I did watch the video beforehand. They got a really cool video on their website that actually is showing like the agaves in the field, them harvesting, them roasting, right? And it's just that really bright green agave. But other than that, just some citrus and some pepper notes, and some grass, just really green. All right, let's see. Cheers, Dulce Vida. Really looking forward to the actual lineup, the flight as well. But let's jump in, taste this. Okay. This is what you're getting in the aroma in the nose. Is definitely, it's translating to the palate as well. It's crisp, it's bright, vibrant. I used the word vibrant earlier, right? You're getting some citrus. You're getting some of that agave, but it's not an agave bomb. It's not like that real deep, like roasted sweet agave. This is more fresh, more crispy, right? Let me take another sip. That little bit of the pepper on the end. It's that white pepper, kind of like mid palate on the end. This will shine in a cocktail for sure. And it does have those agave notes, but it's not that real deep, dark, sweet agave that truly speaks to my palate. Like when I say, oh, it's an agave bomb, like that's what I'm really looking for. That's my jam. But this is more of a like a green, bright agave in comparison to then that real deep, dark roasted, right? But like I said, it's really crisp. It's really clean. You got some of that pepper on there. No ethanol, which is great because tasting like alcohol, nobody wants that, right? But overall, it's just, like I said, real, just kind of crispy. Got a little bit of that spice, and just overall, let me take this last sip. Just that real citrus forward, and even on the end, you're getting some agave, but it's, man, I'm curious. I'm curious to see what this reposado is going to be like, and I'm real curious then too to see what this. Let me get these in the shot. What this añejo is going to taste like as well, and seeing how the barrels affect it. But overall, I mean, the Blanco it's okay. Right, I can't say it's an agave bomb. I know a lot of the branding is saying yes, agave forward. You're getting agave, but it's definitely a very different taste from that ripe, deep, dark, sweet agave to then that agave forwardness that's just kind of green and fresh, right? So definitely a difference, absolutely. But overall, this right here, I mean, I enjoy drinking it. I can definitely see it in a cocktail as well. But I'm very curious then to see that flight and that branding across, the actual aging of the actual spirit. So, hey, with that being said, I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right, take care, everybody.